Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle and I'm a wedding and branding photographer, and this YouTube channel is where I share education for photographers with some life advice sprinkled in between. Today, I'm going to walk you guys through how to set up your photography print store through CloudSpot. CloudSpot is a photo gallery delivery system that makes it easy to share your photos with your clients so they can download and enjoy them. Now, most photographers are shoot and share photographers, meaning the client pays you a flat fee upfront for your photography services, and then your packages include digital images. But a common misconception with this is that means you can't sell prints and products to make extra money. This couldn't be further from the truth, and CloudSpot makes it so easy. Before we dive in, I do have an affiliate link in the description below. I am an affiliate for CloudSpot, so I do get paid if you use that link to sign up for an account, but I've used them for a very, very long time, like for years before I even became an affiliate with this company. And I never promote anything that I don't genuinely love and use myself. So if you want to get 50% off your CloudSpot for your client galleries, that link is in the description below. So this is what the client gallery side of CloudSpot looks like. This is what your client will see when you send them their photos. It's absolutely beautiful and super easy for my clients to use. And it makes it just really incredibly easy for them to share their images. They have easy access to download, and they're able to share them on social media and promote my business to their friends and family, which is essentially free marketing without me having to do any extra work. So I love how easy that process is. But this is the gallery tab. As you can see here at the top, we have gallery and then we have shop. And I'm going to show you guys what the client side of the shop looks like first, and then I'm going to show you guys how I have it set up on the back end as a photographer. So this is what the shop looks like for my clients. I love it because it's so beautiful and easy to customize to match my own visuals in my brand. As you can see, I have a custom header that I've created with some images that I've taken on weddings. And in my opinion, if you do have an established brand with visuals that clients will identify as yours, then I do think it matters for your shop to feel as elevated as the rest of your client experience. So I think it's really cool that CloudSpot allows you to customize it to that degree. So this header and image, like I said, is something that I custom made. You can see my logo and my branding colors. They're all integrated. On the back end, as the photographer, you can determine which products you want to add into your shop. So I have products in here that are relevant to my wedding clients. Your products might look a little bit different based on your niche and your photography industry. So as you scroll down, you as the photographer get to determine which products are available in the shop, as well as which printer that you use. They have 3 options for printers and tons of options for products. Personally, the products that I have in here are the ones that I know my clients are going to be interested in, and you can do the same depending on the kind of photography that you do. For weddings, I wouldn't necessarily want baby cards to be in here, but I would want to include options for holiday cards and wedding cards. I also have several print sizes. Wall arts and albums are even available. So when your client comes into their gallery, they can select any of these things, and it displays this beautifully designed shopping experience where they can see all their photos. They can click and it will create mock-ups for them so they know what it will look like when it's printed, and they can also adjust the cropping to make sure that it's cropped properly. They can even select the size and just add it to their cart. It's so very easy. Same when it comes to the album design process, which I think is really cool and saves me a bunch of time because the client can design the album exactly how they want without any back and forth on my end. They can pick the size, they can pick the color of the linen of the album, or if they want leather, there's leather options. And when they're ready to design the album, they're just going to sign in, and it's going to completely it's going to save their work. So they don't have to lose all the work that they do. They can go in and make changes before they're ready to actually order the album. And it opens up this window that allows me to have full control over the design of the album. You can just drag in photos that you want, and it will automatically give you layout options, which I think is just so cool. It makes it so easy to design. It makes it user friendly, even when someone doesn't have a design background, and it's all self fulfilled. So once the client is done, all they have to do is add it to their cart to check out. Now, if you're on the photographer side of this is what the gallery looks like, but let's go to the store and you can see some of my recent orders here, but I want to go to catalogs and show you how I have my catalogs designed. Catalogs are essentially where you're going to make presets for what you want your store to look like and how you want the products to be priced. So you can have different catalogs and different prices for different galleries. For instance, if you want certain things to be available for your wedding clients and certain things to be available for your family clients, you can do that. So this is where your catalogs are housed. As you can see, I have weddings, I have a boudoir catalog for my boudoir clients and one for families. Let's just go ahead and create a new one. This is where you're going to name it. You can select your fulfillment type. If you want to custom fulfill things, you can, but I always leave mine on auto. It's just the easiest. You can select your print lab here. You can choose from WHCC, Miller's, or MPix, and you can select the lab options here if you want premium packaging or color correction. You can also create a minimum order amount. You can make it you can make this catalog your default catalog, so it just applies to all your galleries. And you can even turn on auto approval before your clients actually get their orders fulfilled. And this is great if you want to make sure that someone didn't crop something weird before your client's order. So let's go inside one of my catalogs and you can see all the products that I have listed. Like you saw previously for my weddings, I have, all the print options. I have large format prints. I have holiday cards, wedding cards. As you can see, the baby cards and graduation cards are grayed out because they don't apply to weddings. But we have wall art, we have our albums. You can also, like if I wanted to add square prints, I have those grayed out because I feel like people don't buy square prints as much as they do like a large format print. But if I wanted to add a product, I would just go up here and click add product. And that's where I could add in like a custom fulfillment product. I could combine products into a package deal. I could even offer digital downloads. So let's look at the pricing for my prints and my products. We'll click on the prints and you can see how I have this all set up. It's so easy. Right now I have just standard sizes available, but if I only wanted to have a certain amount of sizes, I could come up here and go to edit products and I can change what sizes are available. Down at the bottom is where you can set your prices. You can expand each of these and change the price for them individually. Personally, I like to bulk markup and mark up everything by about 40%. That way I know exactly what margins I'm making on every single product, but you can price your products individually. You can even choose to round up your prices if you want to. Most photographers round up the cost of goods sold by about 300 to 500%. If you want a certain product to be a premium product, like say an album, like you could go in and set your albums just a little bit higher. Changing prices for wall art and albums is the same as this. Let's go over to taxes. This is where you're going to set your sales tax. It's so easy and it pretty much just does it for you. All you do is set your business location and use your zip code, and CloudSpot will automatically determine the appropriate tax rate. Another cool feature of CloudSpot is the ability to create discount codes. What I teach my photography students is the strategy of the 5-day coupon code for new galleries. This is a code that you create when your client first receives their gallery to promote product sales because of the urgency of having that coupon code for a limited amount of time. You can also utilize discount codes for seasonal sales like Black Friday. To create a discount code, simply click add discount code. You're going to name it, and then you're going to create your code, the actual name of your code. CloudSpot can also auto-generate you one if you want to. You can put the price of your code. You can do it in dollar amounts, or you can do a percentage. You can apply it to the subtotal of the order or just the shipping. Or you can include it for digital sales if you offer digital downloads. You can add an expiration date. You can add a minimum order amount if you want the order to hit a certain mark. And you can enter in the max number of uses, which I recommend putting a 1 here. Now let's go over to our payment options. Go ahead and link it to a Stripe account. It's super easy, and in my opinion, it's the best way to receive your profits with a direct deposit into your bank account. And there are no fees associated with opening a Stripe account. It's completely free. The last tab we'll want to set up is your store branding. This is where you can customize your shop to match your branding. You can upload your header image here for both mobile and web. I've designed one myself, including some of my favorite shots with my logo and my brand colors. If you don't want to design one, you can just use the default header created by CloudSpot, and you can upload your logo separately. Let's just see. Let me just remove this so you guys can see what it actually looks like. This is what the just auto-generated CloudSpot header would be, and these gallery images will be sampled from the gallery that your client will have. And then when you upload your graphic overlay, which could be your logo will pop up right here. So it's really beautiful either way if you want to customize your own header or if you just want to use the auto-generated one from CloudSpot. Now, if you want your clients to visit your store, you're going to have to educate them that it actually exists. So if you'd like to know how I communicate this with my clients, I do have 10 email templates I've created for photographers to help them streamline their client communication. I'll link this template below so you can purchase the templates and customize them with your own voice so you can use that in your business as well without having to create your own. I hope this video was helpful and insightful to see how I use CloudSpot to promote my print and product sales in my own photography business. If you have any other questions about this, please comment them below. I love hearing your guys' feedback, and that really helps me when I'm creating new videos in the future. I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Declassified.